we have Natalia Dias, the CEO of Standard Bank Brazil. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thanks for the opportunity.
Now, we know that Standard Bank has a big footprint on the African continent. What is Standard Bank doing in the Brazilian market?
Thanks, that's a very good question actually, because in addition to our footprint in Africa, we do keep a presence in all big financial markets, globally speaking, in order to bring the multinationals from these countries to do business in Africa and also to finance the trade flows between these countries in Africa. So we are present in Europe, in the US, in Brazil, covering Latin America, and we also have a presence in the United Emirates and in China. And basically the purpose is really to kind of finance the trade flows and also to support the growth strategy of these multinationals from these countries investing in Africa.
Mm-hmm. Now, how is Standard Bank financing the agriculture sector?
So it's actually also a very good question, because I think agriculture is a new business for the bank. So traditionally we have always focused on the natural resources. So we have always been a bank that financed the oil and gas, the metals and mining. Then we eventually moved on to the power infrastructure, and agriculture is really sort of it was defined as a sector like 4 years ago, but we actually now have a very specific and focused strategy to grow our loan book on the agricultural side. So we do bank the whole agricultural value chain, from the small growers to the food processing to the big, large corporations that are actually producing agri products and exporting from Africa. So it really depends on which part of the cycle you are and which type of company you are. You are going to be kind of attended by one or other area of the bank, but we do bank the whole value chain.
Okay, and how is Standard Bank promoting the South-to-South cooperation?
So we like to think ourselves as the only commercial bank that is a true BRICS bank. So because in addition to being South African, we have our largest individual shareholder is a Chinese bank, the Industrial and Commercial Bank of China, but we also do have a presence here in Brazil. And I think that the way we try to foster the relations is really to finance the private sector, to increase the commercial relations among those countries. So whenever we finance a Brazilian multinational that is either exporting or setting up a footprint in Africa, we're actually kind of fostering the South-South cooperation. And we also do this by bringing the Chinese clients to do business in Africa, to export to Africa. And also we try to support the African companies that are kind of either raising money internationally in the global financials markets, and also that they are expanding and doing more business outside Africa. So that's we truly believe on the South-South cooperation, that it's kind of the future for us to connect and to be part of this stronger relationship.
Thank you so much, Natalie, for
Thank
joining
you.
us. Okay, that's it. Yes.